Hi, everybody. So glad you're with us. Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and we welcome you to the MGM Grand here on the Vegas Strip in beautiful Las Vegas, Nevada, for tonight's main event. 12 rounds among heavyweights. This should be a good one tonight. Both fighters say they are primed, coming off a very intense and passionate training camp. Mike Tyson, so attentive when it comes to this moment here. This is where everything he's done, all the hard work he's put in, comes down to one singular moment of concentration. Johnson's not throwing any fuel onto the fire for his opponent. He's just making his way down to the ring in a way in which he's checking that time card, ready to punch in and get to work. Get a fight like this that everybody's been talking about. It's always so interesting to see these opening moments here in round number one. Well, we've been waiting all week to call this one. Teddy, what kind of fight are you expecting? Things opened up and he was able to place the right hand well. You can tell he's just looking to survive. Johnson's holding his opponent right now, just hugging him.
Yeah, he's doing what he has to do. Look, they work on this in the gym, Joe. We look at all the things where you work on the pads, you work on the heavy bag, putting punches together, but you work on this, on moments when you're in trouble and when you have to survive.
Teddy, I'm going to be kind in simply describing one of our fighters tonight as just having low stamina. He's going up against a guy who's a high motor guy.
Yeah, what I think he has to do, and I'll be kind too, is he just has to go for broke, go for the Hail Mary. Jump right on the faster guy.
You got to love the offense there, putting his punches together. That's just good, solid, accurate work by Mike Tyson. Johnson's got to be really careful here, Teddy. That eye has gotten to a point where this fight could be stopped at any time.
Well, the key is that it's above the eyes, so of course it's impairing the vision. The blood, when it trickles down, he can't see, and that's what the referee's going to be looking for.
Tyson's right hand scores well. Not able to connect with the uppercut. Oh, a good right hand by Mike Tyson. That is exactly what the corner wanted to see. A good combination punch by Johnson. He had his eyes set on the uppercut, but was unable to land it. That's a big uppercut that just crashed home. Solid. He just went down. The in-fighter went out, and now he went down.
Hey, it's okay to go out, but go out the side door. He went out the front door, and as you said, maybe he's paying the ultimate price.
Johnson's back up on his feet. What will he look like in the next few moments of this fight? That's the big question.
Keep your head moving. Hey, keep your hands up.
Return to sender. He gives him back one of his own. And now he's targeting upstairs. And just grabbing onto his opponent. Little head hunting with the left. Tyson's putting forth a little boom, boom, boom. A three-punch combination scoring. Way to block there. What a great job. He gave one right back in return. Nice work by Meldrick Johnson.
Keep that head moving, baby. Come on.
Good job with the left hand. It was sudden, it was fast, it was direct by Johnson. And we come to the end of round number one. Johnson's defense is going to need to shine when he gets back out there. I mean, just look at the close-up of that cut we're seeing.
Yeah, he's got to use his legs. You're right, Joe. He's got to get out there and buy some time for those medicines to work.
Mike Tyson with a big right hand. Solid. And for the second time tonight, he goes down. He gets up after that punch put him down on the canvas.
Now he needs to get on that bicycle and stay away from this guy.
How about that? Another right hand. Oh, he's hurt right there. He is hurt.
No, in this kind of situation, it's kind of like a wounded animal. Yeah, you could go after, but you better be careful because he'll strike out when you don't expect it.
Crashes home with a hook. Zoning in on that gut combination punch downstairs.
Inside. That's good.
Scores big with the hook to the head. He got rocked. He just got rocked. Look at that. Meldrick Johnson's night could be over here. This could be the end. Tyson's hand to be raised in victory. He scores the knockout here tonight. It may have been scheduled to go longer, but he just rescheduled it. Done. Over. Fiend. Knockout victory.
This matches up with any of the great punches throughout this sport.
Yeah, good one for the fans. Glad you tuned in to see it with us. I'm Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas saying thanks for being with us. Good evening, everybody. Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and welcome to the New York Arena in Midtown Manhattan for a much-anticipated main event. 12 rounds in the heavyweight division. This should be a really good matchup here tonight. All that energy that we saw, it almost boiled over at the weigh-in yesterday. Now it gets to explode here in the ring. Muhammad Ali's coming down to the ring. And you can tell with that zip in his step that he plans on this one being a spectacular evening for him. Patterson's coming to the ring right now. We know what he offers up once he's inside the ropes, but not much intensity here in this ring walk. Round number one is now underway. All the talk is done. It is simply time to fight. Ali's pre-fight talk included a lot of discussion about the need to utilize the jab. Why so?
Well, first of all, he's a good fundamental fighter, and he's not a real physical fighter. So he understands where he has to be good. He knows he doesn't have, great physical skills where he could just knock a house over. He knows he has to be good in this area, using that lead hand, the jab.
If there was a baseball umpire around, he'd call that a strikeout by Patterson. That's a forceful two-punch combo by Muhammad Ali. Well, throughout his battles of the heavyweight division, he has seen this before. Muhammad Ali tonight facing an inside fighter.
And what he does, Joe, he's not an inside fighter, Muhammad Ali. He likes to fight and use his great strengths where they belong to be used, on the outside. Ali on the inside, you never see him go to the body. You never see him really do much. He'll shoe shine once in a while. If he has to, he'll grab and wait until the referee puts them outside again.
And banging away he goes. Blistering combination. The speed of those punches just put him down.
They got there quicker than his hands got back to cover.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Patterson's going to have to pull himself together here. Now, he beat the count, but still a lot of work to do.
Yeah, a lot of work because he doesn't have the benefit of his legs. Can't move around there wobbly right now. So what he's got to do is grab on a little bit and walk. Walk to the ropes, kill some time, make the referee come in between you and break you.
Well timed by Muhammad Ali. He took a step back, landed the counterpunch.
Exactly what he wanted to do.
So many times you hear of an early round where they're just feeling each other out. No way. Not these guys. Straight to action.
Well, if they can keep this up, they're both going to have headaches, but we're going to have a special one on our hands.
Patterson's left, working well that time. Look at that combination by Muhammad Ali. Needs to improve that accuracy, missed with the headshot. Ali's feeling the sting of that big uppercut. That is a big right hand after eating one himself. Nice two-punch combo by Muhammad Ali. A huge shot countering back. Patterson's hurt bad by a right hand. Oh, big shot. He goes down in the later stages of this round. He's going to try to survive it.
On the inside. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. You have to keep the distance. Stay away.
Here we go. Round 2 is underway. Got to try to do better than that. He missed with that hook. Double jab by Muhammad Ali. Muhammad Ali's right hand did a nice job that time. That worked well for him. And now another left. Ali's giving us something to think about early on in this fight here, but his opponent has even more to think about. He has established the jab already.
Yes, he has established the jab, and now his opponent has to think about moving his head so he can get past it.
He takes a shot and then commits to giving one right back.
Hook off the jab.
At the end of the 20th century, many of the greatest of lists were all topped by Muhammad Ali. In fact, Sports Illustrated named him the sportsman of the century. I know Babe Ruth had a great effect on baseball. Michael Jordan's probably the greatest basketball player of all time. But I don't know that there's anybody that touched the world stage the way Ali did.
Well, there probably isn't. At one point, he was probably the most recognizable face on the planet. I mean, everybody knew who he was, and also what he stood for. You know, he stood for freedom, he stood for power, for strength, and he stood for, most important of all, individualism, and that's how he looked.
Big shot comes crashing home. Patterson's down. He may soon be out. This fight could be over.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
The ref is stopping this fight. Muhammad Ali's in prime form. Power surge here. Knockout winner. Muhammad Ali's able to come up with a knockout victory, and he does it that early in the fight.
And does it with one shot that he never saw.
Thanks for being with us, everybody. For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. Have yourself a great night. Hi, everybody. I'm Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas. Good evening and welcome to the Thomas & Mack Center just off the Vegas Strip for our main event of the evening. 12 rounds of middleweight action. And now the time has come. All the talk, now comes the walk. LaMotta's making his way to the ring with a determined giddy-up in his step. Walker's coming down to the ring now, and what a nice reception as he is completely focused in on his goal tonight. Well, they've been waiting for this moment, and now they get it. Round one underway. That's a damaging jab. I know it doesn't seem like much, but that's a good, strong jab by Walker. Good exchange. He fires back. Teddy, through the history of the sport, this is one of the matchups that has produced some of the more interesting fights, especially in the lower weight classes. Speed versus speed.
Who's going to be the guy that uses speed better? Who's going to be able to time shots and control range? That's what I'm looking at.
That was nice. He just threw the punch from his opponent, and then a good counter by Jake LaMotta.
Yeah, like running through the ring without getting wet. Beautiful.
LaMotta's landing a combination here. That's what he does when he's at his very best. Nice strike after catching one by Mike Walker. Took a shot. Now he gives a left. Walker's right hand scores well that time. And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. Pulls the trigger right away with the left hand after getting tagged himself. They're not exactly getting to know each other. They're just beating the hell out of each other early on here.
Yeah, Joe, if this keeps up, they're both going to have headaches, and we're going to have one of the great fights to talk about.
Comes right back with a shot of his own. One, two jabs up top. Walker's hit by a big left hand. Wow! Oh, and he goes down for the first time tonight. The question becomes, after that knockdown, and he has gotten up, how does he survive?
Joe, one of the ways he survives is if he's been taught. Have good habits, have good fundamentals been put there. You're going to find out right now he needs them right now.
Right to the head with that right.
Keep doing what you're doing.
Here's one for you now, he says. Right back with the left hand. Comes right back with some offense of his own. LaMotta's in the position he wants to be in. Scored the knockdown. Now back in the corner, resetting things.
Go straight in. Give him a little fake.
Start of a new round, and I give credit to his corner. Walker's cornermen did a really good job after a round in which their fighter was knocked down of just being calm and cool.
The way they're supposed to be. You know, we always talk about the fighter having to be calm and the experience that a fighter has. Well, that corner has plenty of experience. They just showed it.
Comes right back at him with a left hand. Keeping his hands up, getting way of his opponent's effort. Digs in with a good solid uppercut after taking a shot. Jake LaMotta's feeling the impact of that powerful hook. Like the way he was able to hook to the gut there. Off to the side, a little swing and a miss going upstairs. Blocking a score. LaMotta's coming up big here early on in the fight because he just showed his opponent, hey, listen, you got to be careful. I can counterpunch you.
No better way to slow down your opponent. You know, we know the other way you slow him down. You hit him right on the chin, and you make him say, hey, I don't want to walk in. But when you make him miss and you counter, that slows him down, too.
Oh, a nice two-punch combo by Jake LaMotta. Walker's scoring with that right hand. Halfway through round number 2. Good effective work with that straight right hand. Walker's dazed after that punch. Big shot he just scored with. And he goes down again. Will he get up from this? LaMotta's opponent is floored. A knockout victory. Boy, was that impressive. Teddy, there's a lot of explaining to do here, but help me with this. Was this early knockout out of left field a product of one guy being prepared and the other guy just not ready for it?
No, obviously he wasn't ready, wasn't prepared in the gym, but I think he came out cold from the locker room, never knew what hit him.
For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. Thanks for being with us. Enjoy the rest of your evening. Well, good evening, everybody, and we welcome you ringside. Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and we're just about ready for action. Manny Pacquiao's coming down to the ring right now, and he does so with a certain gamesmanship, putting forth that attitude to his opponent, telling him, I'm the man, and I know it. Everybody's been waiting for these two to meet up. Now they do, as round 1 is underway. Now that is fighting right there, and smart fighting, landing all 4 punches. Teddy, this has the feeling of a fight that very much looks like it'll be a chess match.
Yeah, this is a Bobby Fischer type fight, no doubt about that. It's a matter of who moves their pawn, and each guy doing a real careful job and a thoughtful job before they touch those pieces.
Ricky Hatton, at times, he likes to actually square up on the inside against his opponents, but here he's going against a traditional southpaw.
Yeah, what he has to do here is not square up. He's got to take his left foot, move it outside the right foot, the lead foot of the southpaw, and get a little bit of an angle. Stay away from the power of the southpaw, away from that left hand.
A big right hand from Ricky Hatton. Well, his opponent doesn't like that, but that's exactly what he was trying to do, to create some space there. That's a razor-sharp uppercut by Ricky Hatton. Good work toe-to-toe there. Both fighters got in on him. And another right hand comes in. Good flush shot upstairs. rounds upstairs. And now you see him scoring. Oh, and there you go. Oh, he doesn't look good. He just went down, and not the way he wanted it to go.
No, he's standing on the outside, Joe. He shouldn't be standing there. The old timers would say, take a walk around the block.
Hard to prepare for a situation like this, but many do. He's been down, now he's got to survive.
So that's where you're wrong. It's not hard to prepare. It's a must to prepare. If you're a trainer, that's what you do in the gym. You teach a guy, if you're in this situation, this is what you do. You grab on, you move your head, you survive.
Tried to land that upstairs and was off the mark. Blocks away that headshot. Scores with the combo to the head. Takes a step back, then the counterpunch by Man. So Hatton is trying to survive the round. Did you see that? Oh, and he goes down again. The question is, can he rise up and continue on? The fight. Manny Pacquiao's ultimate highlight, a first-round KO. Oh, that's a big win. That's a big win that's going to get everybody in the division's attention. Manny Pacquiao's power ends this early.
You see results like this sometimes from combination, but one shot, wow.
I'm Joe Tessitore for Teddy Atlas saying thanks for being with us, and enjoy the rest of your night. Good evening, everybody. Joe Tessitore and Teddy Atlas welcoming you to London, England. We're at the Royal London Theatre. Our main event should be a good one tonight. Scheduled for 12 rounds of heavyweight action. This should be a good one tonight. Both fighters say they are primed, coming off a very intense and passionate training camp. Opening round here. See if they go the full 12 tonight. Really brought it that time. A four-punch combination. Well, a lot of people were looking forward to this fight, and with very good reason. When you pit these two guys together, it should be a very good fight.
You don't have to look for either one of them. They are right there to be found, and our fans love that.
Solid left. A little something for his opponent. What a big shot early on here in the round, and he's already down, and he doesn't look good at all.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
So he is able to get up to his feet after that knockdown, but Teddy, it's what's ahead that's the problem.
Yeah, we're getting a peek right now into his heart, into his soul.
And yet another big shot comes in. Well, we know he survived earlier, but now he goes down for a second time. The ref reaches the count of 10, a first-round knockout, Teddy.
You know, Joe, I always tell my fighters that first round, the most dangerous round, you gotta be ready for the most dangerous thing to happen, for a guy to come out quick. He was not ready for that.
Danger happened, and it happened early. Now to make it official, we send it up to the ring. Boxing writers are going to have a field day with this early knockout, Teddy. Praising one guy, and tons of criticism is going to be targeted on his opponent.
Yeah, two ways you could criticize his opponent. One is that obviously his technique was not right, and that came from training camp. But the other is more directed to his corner, that they didn't warm him up right. I mean, he came out cold. There was no sweat on him, and he got starched.
Alongside Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. Thanks for being with us. We'll see you next time ringside. everybody. Glad you've made the decision to be with us. Alongside Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore, and we're glad to be bringing you action and welcoming you to the Metro Manila Arena. We're here in the Philippines for our main event. 12 rounds of heavyweights between Lennox Lewis and David Haye. They're scheduled for 12. Here's round number 1. A solid 1-2 combo, left-right by Lennox Lewis. Flush right hand to the head.
Teddy, the expert.
Wow, what a right hand he just got caught by, and he's looking to tie up. David Haye's corner is concerned. Their fighter may go down here. Good job just staying sound defensively, blocking that punch. There's Lennox. You can, oh, that's gotta hurt. Oh, that got him. That wrecked him right there. He's down for the first time. Down he goes, but he's going to continue on, beating the count. Fine-looking right hand by David Haye. And now he's targeting upstairs. Double jab by Lewis. Well placed, straight right hand. Now he ties up there. Basic but beautiful. Jab, left hand. Unable to connect by David Haye. Well, it is what it is, what we have in front of us. What is this, one of those where you warn our viewers, don't go get a sandwich?
Or just don't go to the refrigerator. If anything, you're not going to have time to get back.
Lewis is so dangerous with that accuracy, a two-punch combination landing. Scored well upstairs with the right hand. We're seeing a lot of work to the body here early on by him. Teddy, is that a certain mentality, these guys that commit to being a body puncher?
Yeah, because they understand that the body punching, you know, that's not something that's glorious. That's not something that, you know, like a great left hook on the chin, bang, it gets results right away. They understand that that's something that pays off later, and something you got to start early and stay with.
Good, solid right hand by Lewis. And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. Oh, he just misses with that headshot. And now he scores well with the straight right. Good, solid right hand lands. There it is! And he goes down for a second time. Does he have enough this time to rise up and continue on?
Fight in the center of the ring, okay? Keep on it.
Here we go. Round 2 is underway. Good combination punching by Lewis. Lewis is able to avoid that punch. Good clean shot, returning fire. Well done by Lennox Lewis. And now he's targeting upstairs. Lewis is at his best when the combinations are landing. He scored well there with that combo. Oh! It takes a big punch to bring down a big man like David Haye. But Haye is down. he's not going to hear from those judges. He's a knockout victim. And that's exactly why he packs the stands. This fight is over. Boy, you gotta love a power puncher when he's on his game.
Yeah, and you have to love a finisher. He knew how to end it. He knew which punches to choose at the right time.
For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. Have yourself a great night.